Hey guys, it's Avi back here, and today I want to talk about this story that I kind of started mentioning on one of the other videos, but I didn't really finish. Um, Basically, the other weekend, maybe a weekend or two ago, me and some friends, we went to a club here, kind of where we live by, and basically the club's name is Status. And so we all planned it out, right? It was maybe like 11:30 when we left. We got there at like midnight. They closed at 2, so we had a good amount of time to hang around and do our thing. And so we pull up. I was the DD, so I would not be really getting too crazy myself. Everyone else though, they had a hoot. They were they were having quite a good time. But anyways, when we first pull up, I didn't know they charge at the door, and I'm a cheap motherfucker, honestly. If I had known that, I probably would have canceled and be like, nah, y'all, y'all can get an Uber or something. I'm just kidding. But I am cheap though. I definitely, it hurt my wallet. It was like $20, but I was just like, oh, we have to pay to get in. Like, what is this, a college frat party? Like, Jesus. But whatever, we pay, and once we're already in, two of our friends who are actually not 21 yet told us they charged them $20 twice. Like, they charged them like once at the door and then once inside at like the cash register. So they ended up paying $40 to get in. I'm like, bro, y'all straight got finesse. Like, I was actually really salty for them. I don't know how else what they were, but I was pretty fucking salty. I was like, that is absurd. Like, y'all, like, just because y'all are minors, like, what? Anyway, so it's too late. We're already inside. And we're dancing, they're buying drinks, we're having a good time. I'm sober as fuck, but I'm still having I'm still dancing, doing my own thing, I wasn't about to go there and like not have fun. I mean, I fucking paid $20, like I'm getting my $20 worth is what I kept telling myself. So basically once we're in there, tons of people are like smoking tons of blunts and joints and all types of like shit that isn't hookah. Like, the club lets you smoke hookah, but people were definitely smoking a lot more than hookah that night. Like, you could smell it, you could see it. It was pretty lit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, tons of people, like, I didn't think it'd be that open, like, just like bring your own weed and just like smoke it out in the open. But it was pretty cool. And okay, so basically I'm like dancing, doing my thing. And this one girl who I've never before in my life, she's sitting on some other guy's lap on one of like the couches near the side. And hold on, let me just kill this Anna real quick. Okay, and so I approach her, I guess, because she's like hitting a blunt, and I'm just like, hey, like, nice blunt you got there, like being fucking awkward as shit, just like trying to make small talk. And this isn't so much because I was trying to get at her, or isn't so much because like I thought she was like cute or anything. Like, she wasn't like ugly, but like like I wasn't like, it wasn't like anything like that. I honestly just wanted to finesse a hit. But when she basically gives me a proposition. She's like, I'll let you take a hit of this if you buy me a shot of Henny. And me, I was like, shot of Henny. So I like, in my mind, I become like that Zach Galifianakis meme from The Hangover where he's like doing a bunch of like trigonometry in his fucking head. That becomes me immediately. I'm like, oh, how much is a shot of Henny? Like how much do I think this hit is worth? And I was like, and then like 2 seconds later, I'm like, no, like, you are scamming me. Like, a shot of Henny at that like club cost easily like $10. And I'm like, I know damn well that a hit off a blunt is not worth $10 because you can get a whole G for $10. You can get a whole blunt basically for like 11. So I was like, I am absolutely not doing that. But I don't want to be an asshole and just be like straight up like, no. So I said, okay, I got you. And I literally just walked away into another room and did not see her again or acknowledged her. And that was basically the story of that. Well, let me know what you guys think. Should I have taken the hit? Should I have not? Was I getting finesse? Was she flirting with me? Keep in mind, she was on a whole other guy's lap, like, having this conversation with me in a loud-ass club. Like, like, I don't know. I feel like I was getting finesse, like, for sure. But anyways, so the night continues. We're all having a good time. I'm not a very good dancer. I'm kind of corny. But you know, I like go out there and I like try my hardest. I try to have fun. You know, like that's all I want to do. It's just, you know, like forget about my stress from the day. You know. But the rest of my friends, I ended up becoming the babysitter. Actually, the rest of my friends, they're fucking plastered, and I'm the only like relatively sober one there. And everyone else, by the time we're like ready to leave the club, is just, you know, wasted. You know, and they were having a good time, bro. They were, you know, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, like, definitely not. Like, y'all having fun. But that's when the shit kind of got wild. So one of our friends, he got really too drunk to really be able to walk on his own. So, and we parked kind of far from the club because there wasn't like parking right in front. Actually, there was parking right in front of the club, but my dumbass didn't check. You know, I was driving. I should have kept looking, but I just settled for the first parking lot I found near it, kind of near it. But hold up, let me kill this doofus. Hold up. Okay, fuck it. Anyways, so like they're basically what the fuck did I do? Okay, so I have to carry his ass basically all the way to the car. It's like 2 or 3 blocks, and I freaking carry him. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did it to flex a little bit, just because there was like 2 girls there. So I was like, you know what, like I've been doing all these fucking push-ups in my room for a reason. Like, motherfucker, now's the time to show him off. So I like pick him up, and I'm like taking him to the club. I don't know how this like proud ass man let me pick his ass up and take him to the car. Honestly, I told him it was just to impress the girls. I was like, please be my wingman right now, because I knew that would work, because he's the type of dude that would like kill to be like an awesome wingman. So I told him that. He let me carry him to the car. And we split up into 2 groups, actually. It was me, 2 of the girls, and him. And we were going to the car. And I told the other girls, because they're in the restroom, I told them to just wait for us here. We'll come pick you up. So I'm going in my little small adventure. I'm carrying his ass to the car, or whatever. And so I basically, halfway through, he's like, bro, I have to pee, like, right now. And I'm like, right now? You can't wait? We're almost there. And he's like, no, I have to pee right now. So I freaking... Hold up. Okay. So I freaking, like, stop him in the middle of, like, the street. And he, like, walks up to one of the businesses and he just pees right there. And, like, there's, like, cars passing by. So I'm like, how do I make this look like he's not taking a fat-ass piss right now? So I basically angle myself so it kind of looks like we're, like, having a discussion. Like, if you're just driving by, that's kind of what it looks like. It looks like we're just like arguing or something. I like put my hands on my hips. I was looking kind of annoyed, and don't get me wrong, I kind of was annoyed, but at the same time, like, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get caught up here. Like, so anyways, he finishes his piss. I pick his ass back up, and we go to the car. I think he actually ends up walking the rest of the way, because I'm gonna be real with you. I can't carry like 160-pound man like 4 blocks. Like, I am not that strong. I'm not doing enough push-ups, you know, fuck it, whatever. But, so I finally let him go at, like, the last, like, blocks. I'm like, fuck it, just, like, get on my shoulders, like, we'll walk the rest of the way. And we get there, and the girls who are fucking drunk as shit started, like, turned on the car and, like, pulled out of the parking spot. And then just like, parked, like, on, like, the exit. Like, still in the parking lot, but, like, as if they're ready to turn. And I was like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, aren't you drunk? Honestly, it was my fault, because they were cold, and I was like, look, here's the keys, just go wait in the car. But I didn't think they'd fucking, like, start driving that bitch. So, it's honestly 100% my fault. Like, they're drunk, like, they're not, like, at the best, like, they're not at the most sound mindset to be doing shit like that. So, anyways, like, nothing happened, luckily. Like, they just, like, they moved out of the parking spot and went to park. And I get there, and I start, like, bro, what the fuck? So, we get into the van. It's a big-ass van. We're carrying, like, 8 of our friends. And I start pulling up to the front of the club. And then, once we get there, like, I see the girls, and they start trying to get in. And the van won't open. Like, we couldn't get the door to open. Like, it's been tripping all night. I had forgotten that it's, like, fucking janky. You know, like, not to roast on her van, but it's a little janky van. But fucking, like, we're, like, there for, like, 2 minutes in the middle of the street. My hazard's on. Trying to open this goddamn door with a bunch of drunk people. It was a whole scene. Everyone at the club that was outside was like, what the fuck is going on right now? It was honestly pretty funny. I can't even lie. And finally, I was like, bro, let's just pull up to the parking lot. We couldn't figure the door open. How to open the door. Even after like 2 or 3 minutes of standing in the middle of the road. It's like, bro, let me just go to this parking lot and like We'll park like normal people. Y'all meet me over here. Just walk over there, and we'll fucking park, and we'll figure out how to get y'all inside. And that's what we ended up doing. And that's honestly the end of the night. It was pretty wild. It was fun. I definitely do it again. I got home at like 5 in the morning, and I still live with my parents. So they were pissed as fuck, but whatever. Like my wise man always told me, you can always retake a test, but you can't retake a party. And yeah, I wasn't taking a test, but the point is party when you can. Anyways, thanks for listening. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.